Hello, hello. Uh, as you can very clearly tell, I'm great at this whole YouTube thing. But anyway, recently, as of the day I'm recording this, it is the 12th. Which, if you look online, is what is actually the date, but that was in Japan, which means worldwide it would have been the 11th of October. But basically, that date is important because, as I'm sure a lot of people have seen over the past couple of days, was the 10th anniversary of the release of Pokemon X and Y. So, to celebrate that, because honestly this group of games, Y especially, holds a special place in my heart, I'm going to be doing a mono fairy playthrough. Now, some viewers, by which I mean probably all of you, are probably saying, "Oh my god, Kyle, if you were gonna do a mono fairy playthrough, why didn't you just play X so you can get Xerneas? That's perfect, man. You got the fairy legendary and everything." You're right, for starters. I didn't think about that until after. I was like, oh yeah, whoops. But given the fact that Y was my first ever game, pretty much in general, I mean, I had played games before Pokemon, obviously, and I had owned games before Pokemon, but this was really the first game that hooked me on gaming as a whole. Aside from maybe like New Super Mario Bros. Wii, but that's like a whole other titan. I'm gonna be playing Y, because it feels right. And I'm gonna be doing a mono fairy run. I have a team planned out already. Unfortunately, a lot of the XY fairy types kind of stink. So I've put together the best team that I can of Pokemon that I enjoy and don't have too much type overlap. So the only issue there is that pretty much all of these don't show up until later in the game. So what I'm going to probably do is, oh, you know what? Never mind. I'm wrong, actually. Ignore me. I just remembered one of my planned team members shows up on, like, the first route. So, my bad. We're just gonna, we're gonna rock and roll. let's just play the game. Obviously gonna play in English, because I do, in fact, not speak other languages. I happen to be monolingual. I tried to learn German once. It did not go well. Is my sound off? That would be hilarious. I think it is. Is it? Actually, I'm gonna check. Ah, it's just really low. I'm gonna turn it up. That's probably enough. There we go. Forgive, poor quality. I don't have the best computer. This is a Lenovo laptop that's like 5 years old, if not older. So, yeah. Like, this isn't gonna be the highest quality production, but I just hope that it's at least enjoyable for you, the viewers. Whoa, it's that guy. It's kind of hot. I mean, I'm not into guys, but I can appreciate a man's beauty. And, my straight ladies, my gay guys, people who are otherwise attracted to men, that's a pretty good candidate, I think. He's the Pokemon Professor, Kalos, we all know this. Boom. Skiddo. Such a big part of this game, and then they forgot to include it in, like, any games after. I find that honestly hilarious. They really marketed Skiddo. And they had, like, the Go-Goat taxis and Lumios, and you could ride on the Skiddos, and that was, like, a whole thing. They made a whole huge deal out of it. It's even in the game's, like, intro cutscene thing on the title screen. And then they just forgot to put Skiddo in any game moving forward until Scarlet and Violet. Unfortunately, I can't do the Switch games for content because I don't have a capture card. And the only reason I'm able to do this is because I have a custom firmware system. I dumped my ROM from a cartridge. It's not the same is it the same cartridge? I don't know if it's the same cartridge I had as a kid or not, because I lost a bunch of them, but I think Y was one of the ones that I didn't lose, so we're gonna go with that, obviously, because I happen to be... I'm pale as hell, but I'm not blonde, but you can change the hair color, it's fine. I'm gonna put in... Oh my god, it's so tiny. That's my name. Here we go. Yes, that's my name. Ain't I the greatest? Let's go. My adventure. It's going to begin now and do all that nonsense that happens at the beginning of a Pokemon game. Except I think you get woken up by like a fledgling, right? Isn't that something that happens? This is still recording, right? Yeah, I think it is. As you can tell, I'm very experienced with making content. Hi, fledgling. I didn't realize until a few years ago just how different the rooms are if you play as the girl compared to playing as the guy. It's kind of crazy. I got really upset going through Oris once because I played as the girl for the first time, and the girl gets this big Lapras plush, and I was like, what? Why didn't the guy get this? And I went over to check Brendan's house because I figured that would just be the guy room, right? Just mirrored. Like real quick save so we don't lose any thing and have to like do the intro again. Alright, close time. But anyway, what was I talking about? Oh, right. I went to check Brendan's room and there wasn't a plush in there at all, and I was like, this is terrible. I hate this. Why did only the girl get it? That's not fair. Guys can like plushies too. And then I realized the guys do get a plush. They get Snorlax, and I was like, oh, never mind. I like how they just, every Pokemon game, they just shill some random other console. Like, you can't even play any Pokemon games on the Wii U. Just decided to shill the Wii U for no reason. Always found that kind of hilarious. Hi, Mom. Wasn't she like a famous Rhyhorn racer or something like that? And then they just don't ever bring it up. Kind of weird how many missed opportunities are in this game. So I step outside, and I'm pretty sure the emulation, like, completely butchers this. Yep. Yeah. Citra, you're doing a great job rendering that cutscene, Citra. Hats off, Citra. You're just so great. Welcome to... Hi, Callum. That's a weird name. No offense to any Callums out there, but, like... Such a weird name. How do you even pronounce it? Because it's like, is it Callum? Is it Calum? Somehow I feel like Calum is worse. It's so weird. Not a huge deal though. Names sure are names, and who cares? I was not paying attention. Do I have to go talk to my mom, or do I just leave? I'm gonna just leave. I can run. Alright, and this is where we get the starter. Actually, I'm gonna make sure, double sure, that the thing I want actually shows up where I think it's gonna do while we're doing that starter cutscene. Alright. And they're like, come on over here. Oh my god. Like I said, my computer is just simply super high tech, high quality. I have the best computer. Even NASA is envious of how well my computer runs Pokemon Y for the Nintendo 3DS. So we got the squad, largely forgettable characters, but I don't really care. They're cool. Most of the time. Alright, he dances, he's funny. I hate all of these nicknames. That just looks like he's stuttering. Man, it's just like Kakins. Okay, it doesn't show up on the first route, but I can get it early, and that is good enough. Yeah. I'll probably grab one. It shows up on Route 3, so I can get one. I should decide. I'm gonna pick my own, because you guys all suck at nicknames. And you will call me, I don't actually really care for a nickname, so... I don't know. Just don't give me a nickname. Just call me by my name. It's not that hard. Yes, I do want you to call me that, because it's my name. Oh yeah, the Pokemon. Of course, none of these are fairy type, even in their final evolved forms, so I'm not going to be using any of them for an extended time, aside from the mandatory progress I have to make before I can grab my first intended team member. But I'm going to pick Chespin for the main reason of that makes Serena have Delphox. And Delphox is the only of the 3 fully evolved starters that Fairy isn't super effective against. So it will at least have some challenge there. Does Psychic resist Fairy? I don't even know. I know Fire does. Fire resists Fairy, so there's even some more challenge there. I don't really care, I'm not using it. I will give my other Pokemon a nickname. Yep, you sure can. Whoa, we got the Pokédex. I never would have expected to get such a thing in a Pokemon game. I'm gonna be real, I'm skipping through your dialogue, Trevor. You're not interesting. And besides, I would like for this video to not be too terribly long, even though I am going to upload an unedited run from here all the way to probably just the first gym. I feel like that's probably good enough progress. You can get a gym done every video, That works, right? Yeah. Alright, now I have to go yell at my mom. Well, not yell. We have a very normal... Oh crap, we have to battle her, don't we? I forgot about that, actually. How did I forget about this battle? That's great, Shauna. You gave your Froakie the exact same nickname you would have given me. Shauna. Like, be more original. Why she kind of got, like, the bows on her shirt going down. It's kind of like, Gothitelle. Of course, she just never used a Gothitelle. Kind of missed opportunity. Of course, our Chespin is not shiny. That would have been hilarious, but I have realistic expectations. I would not mind finding a shiny during this playthrough. But, I'm not too pressed about it. However, full disclosure, I do have PK3DS, and I absolutely... Not PK3DS. I have it, but I'm not going to use it. I have PK Hex, and I am going to be giving myself a bunch of rare candies, not for the sake of cheating, but grinding sucks. I hate it so much, and I don't have the time to grind off recording or even on recording. Nobody wants to watch that, right? And I don't want to have to go and cut it out. So, for the sake of getting this content out there at a reasonable level and me not hating myself for doing this, I'm just gonna give myself rare candies for the grinding segments where I need to grind. And I might snag the shiny charm too, just so we can have like cool clickbait content if I end up finding a shiny. So it's like, oh my god, I found a shiny Pokemon in my Pokemon Y playthrough, and then maybe it'll happen to be a fairy type and I can use it. Of course, it would be really convenient if it was any of the Pokemon that I've listed that I want to use. Although, given what they are, somewhat unlikely. I'm pretty sure some of these are kind of rare. But that's neither here nor there, of course. Now we're going to go tell my mom that I'm going to go on a big journey and all that good stuff. Sup? Yeah, we ended up, we got some Pokemon. They gave me a nut. You know that? He's a chestnut. Whoa, Sycamore. Yes, it's a love letter. He's expressing his feelings clearly. I feel like this is the only indication we ever get of actually having a parent in Pokemon that is in canon divorced or otherwise single. Because in Hoenn, of course, Norman is present. He's still there. So you still have the dad. Kanto and Johto, it's kind of ambiguous. Sinnoh, again, ambiguous. Unova, ambiguous. And then Alola, they mention that it's, they have, like, the truck that mentions specifically that it's your dad's. Excuse me. And then Galar and Paldea, I just don't think they mention it at all. It's kind of ambiguous. Then in here, she's like, hey, yo, is this a love letter? Heavily implying that she is single and ready to mingle. Of course, I'm not particularly interested, but yeah. Yes, I know how to use a map. Who doesn't know how to use a map? You kind of just look at it, and it's a map. Now I get the funny scene where the Rhyhorn kind of walks awkwardly over here, and it's like off-center. What does what a card mean? Is that like a... Is that a phrase? I'm looking it up. I want to see. Oh, calling someone a card means they're funny. Okay. So then I am not one. Got it. Alright then. Here we go. It's time. We're going. This is Route 1. Awkward. I'm gonna head over here. I didn't learn about this until later. But in this little shop right here, excuse me, before even the catching tutorial, you can just buy Pokeballs. Imagine needing potions. Why would you need potions? You don't need potions. What's a potions? Alright, cool. That's taken care of. Now I have balls and I can catch that Pokemon that I want to use. We of course do have to... okay. I like how they explain everything twice. And this is like a scripted encounter. It's the Pidgey, right? Yep. Let's beat this Pidgey. We totally got this. I mean, he's a flying type and we are grass, so we're already at a disadvantage, but we're gonna beat this Pidgey. It's not that bad. Does it not get a flying move at level 3? I mean, I guess it wouldn't have gotten Peck yet. That makes a little bit of sense. Pidgey, can you not just, like, die, please? I'm trying to get through this game. And get to the first member of the team. It's already been... I can't see the time that I've been recording. Whoopsie. Ah. Alright then. Let's go. Hello, it's me. I'm the guy. Yep, we're learning how to catch Pokemon. Something, something, they're trainers. Something, something. That's great. Catching tutorial. They really should just make these optional to view. Couldn't, like, either of these be shiny? Isn't that something that can happen? I always think that's really funny when, like, catching tutorials and stuff have shinies in it. Like, Wally's Ralts can be shiny in, Emerald and Ruby and Sapphire. Not in Oris, I don't think. But still, it's pretty funny. Probably the funniest uncatchable shinies, though, are the ones that could show up in the screen where the professor's introducing you to Pokemon. Like how Sycamore sent out the Skiddo earlier. That would have been hilarious. Of course, that one in particular cannot. Whoa, the Pokemon goes in the Pokeball. And they just give you, like, I think they only give you, like, 5, so... Yep, see ya. Bye, Callum. I don't want any of the Pokemon here, though, so I'm actually going to not catch a single one of them. Now we have to fight this youngster. Alright, let's get him. First trainer battle. Austin. That's also kind of a weird name. Like, Austin. I mean, names are weird in general. It's just a sound that is associated with identification, so I guess it doesn't really matter. I don't know, Austin's kind of funky, though. Alright. That Vine Whip. Wow, it's another 3-hit kill. Jeez. What a weak Pokemon. I mean, I guess that makes sense. The game is literally just started. So, I guess I shouldn't really be expecting huge power levels. But, you know. Alright. That Vine Whip. Bam. There we go. I think that's his only Pokemon, so... Is that his only Pokemon? He might have a second one. Well, we're level 7 now. That really doesn't matter. Austin has been defeated. Yes, my Pokemon were that strong. Sucks to suck. Alright, awesome. Let's... Oops. I pressed the wrong button. I'm used to other controls. So, that's a bit of a whoopsie. Now we go through this forest together for some reason. I don't really know why they make us do that. Or why it matters at all. Also, this forest is literally just, that one Kanto, it's Viridian Forest. Just again. Yeah, that's how trainer battles work. Whoa, it's a Paralyze Heal. Epic. I can totally... Nah, I'll just walk around. Unless there's like a trainer back here, and I'm dumb. There's not a trainer back here. There is one that's up here that's unavoidable. I'm trying to get through the forest as fast as I possibly can. Hi, Scatterbug. The only Kalos new bug type. Scatterbug. I am one who enjoys bug types. I think they're all pretty cool. There's a couple that are kind of stupid. One of those is Scatterbug. It's like, come on. The only Kalos bug type? And like, it's got a neat little gimmick where its wing pattern changes depending on your region, but it's also like... Really? It's kinda lame. That's bad. I wanted to run, actually. You know, it's neither here nor there. I'm not the guy making Pokemon. I don't need any, but thank you. I'd like to move past you now, actually. Then we battle this lady. This is required for some reason. I'm challenged, and she has a Pikachu. This should not be a difficult battle. I like how in this game they were just like, yep, let's give Pikachu, let's let him specifically say his own name. Not any other Pokemon. Until Let's Go, and then they made Eevee do it, and then that was present for all of, like, until BDSP garbage games. And then in Scarlet and Violet, they reverted both of them to even Pikachu has this, like, Gen 1 cry, even, or something like that. It's, like, the really old version, instead of, like, a revamped version of the old one. Just kind of interesting that they went with that route. But again, I don't make the games. I make my own games, actually. Well, the development, especially on the programming side, is stagnant, pretty much. But, you know, I'm a busy person, is all. But that's neither here nor there. I said that I can. I'm good at this content thing, did you know? Alright, done with the... Oh my god. That was literally the last piece of grass. I just want to leave. Screw off, Handpour. You're so dumb. Stupid water type. This whole group, these stupid monkeys, like, who actually cares? Can I please just run? Thank you. Just awful Pokemon. Who... Stop. That is not the button. Who greenlit the monkeys? I did, yes. To be fair, Callum, you kind of just got sidetracked. Now we're going to Santaloon City. And now on this route, I believe I can get my first team member. And so I will be doing that. I have to check if it's actually possible, though. So I'm going to do that. I know I can get it on another route nearby if I can't hear. I just need to check if it's actually available in the graphs. Yeah, different Pokemon. We know that's how routes work, obviously. What we do? That's insane. Okay, it is in the grass, so I can grab it. I just thought maybe it'd be in the water, and then I obviously would not be able to get it. But now that I've established that it's water, you probably, if you know what's here, you know what I'm going after. But we'll see if we can find one. Yeah, rules. See ya. Alright, this is great. That's awesome, Shauna. I'm going to catch my first intended team member and also save the game. And here we go. Stop pressing that button. I'm so good at this, did you guys know that? I'm amazing at knowing how controls work. Alright. It'll be right here, and I just won't have to look that much. That's Pidgey. That's not what I want. Pidgey's not a fairy type. Did you guys know that? Pidgey's not a fairy type. I know, it's simply astonishing that Pidgey is not a fairy type. It's not actually. That was a joke. I'm so funny. Alright, let me try this grass, because I can just run up and down on it. And I have... Oh, yep, there it is. Azurill. That's what I wanted. First playing team member, gonna be... Azurill. I'm gonna tackle this, see if we can lower its HP. Alright. Take those. I can do one more tackle as long as it doesn't crit. But if it does, I can just find another Azurill. Oh, this one's a boy. I've noticed. Interesting. Didn't crit. Alright, I can catch it. Sick. Let's use a Pokeball. Okay. Gonna fight, huh? That didn't even shake, dude. I just want to catch you. It's not that hard, Azurill. Just catch. There we go. Much better. Thank you, Azurill, and welcome to the team. You are pretty much only here because there aren't any better options, I'm gonna be real. Plus, you know, in this game, HMs were still a thing, so I do need a surfer. And I'm pretty sure Azurill can surf. So, that works out. We are going to name you... not that. Bunny. Because yes. I'm gonna save, because yes. According to in-game time, it's been all of 25 minutes. Which is kind of insane. I thought it would have... Okay. Head over to the Pokemon Center, get everybody healed up. And then I'll try and get some XP on Azurill. They're gonna explain Pokemon Centers to me? Probably, yeah. Hi. Yes, actually. I was going to the PC. I know there's a mart. I don't need to stock up on anything at the moment. I have plenty of balls. Alright. Here we go. It's been just going in the box forever. And there we have the new Azurill. It's got thick fat. I don't know if that's the best ability it can have. Let me check. What else can it have as far as abilities go? Oh, it can have huge power. Of course, huge power is better. But I'm not too pressed over that. We don't need a super OP Pokemon. We just need ones that will be able to finish the game. There we go. Got our Azurill. Oh my god. Why? I want to move. I play so many games where W, A, S, and D are move that the movement on Citra is throwing me off. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna go back in here and see if I have any other clothes. I don't really want to buy clothes, but I want to see if I have other clothing options. I don't have any more hats, which, fair enough, I guess. I do have another, that's just kind of a green shirt. I don't have any other dresses, it's the one I'm wearing. I can wear jeans for some reason. I'm starting to think I might not have other clothes. I, in fact, do not have other clothes, so we're just gonna keep wearing these clothes. Yeah, they look good. Why not? Let's go. And I believe, let's just go into here. Or I might go back to the first route. Or no, I'll just do it right here. Let's take some things out and get some experience so we can battle the gym. Should be able to handle this guy pretty easily. Oh crap, I forgot to heal. Don't use Splat. Oh my god. It wouldn't have mattered anyway. Alright, cool. First whiteout of the playthrough. You guys know I'm very smart. I'm a super intelligent and not at all stupid individual. That is, of course, all hyperbole. I am so dumb. I know it's okay to get, it's a good idea to get potions. I really don't care, though, actually. I would not like to get potions. I want to learn how to control this freaking game. Because that, clearly, I haven't figured out yet. And then I would like to defeat some wild Pokemon. Alright. Water Gun is literally my only attacking move. Which is not great against Bidoof, but whatever. Oh my god, am I going to be able to kill anything? I'm an Azurill. How do you evolve Azurill? Oh, it's friendship. Awesome. Can I get Meryl? Can I get Meryl? Oh, you have to surf to get Meryl? That's annoying. And we're speed tied. I might not even kill it this turn. Oh my god, I can't kill a Bidoof with an Azurill. That's just sad, Azurill. Azurite. Azurill. Oh my god. Oh wait. There we go. Alright, I definitely didn't just get a whole bunch of rare candies. What? How did these rare candies get in my bag? What? What? It's evolving. I already got all the friendship. Yeah. Oh, it's still fast. I had it sped up for the grinding. I definitely did not pause to go get rare candies and also simultaneously give myself 250 friendship. Full transparency, I absolutely did do that. I'm trying to have fun here. I'm gonna be out here grinding for an eternity. And this way I'll actually get to use Meryl, I guess. If that's a benefit. I don't really know if it is, but, you know, Meryl, I guess, is here. I'm not learning Defense Curl. It's kind of a... Oh, Rollout is great. We love Rollout. Especially for the bugs, dude. That's going to be useful. Bye, Splash. There we go. Rollout. Now we're, as the kids say, cooking. I think kids say that, right? Or is that, have we moved on from that already? I don't know. I'm not caught up with internet culture. I probably should be since I'm making videos on the internet. But, whatever. Bubble Beam. That's a move. It's better than Bubble. Is it? Actually? Yeah, it's better than Bubble. So, actually, I'm going to keep Bubble around because it's a spread move. So, we'll use Bubble Beam instead of Tail Whip. I also went ahead and grabbed that. We've got this now. I definitely did not cheat. I actually just played the whole game already, except not the story, and caught every Pokemon. We definitely have a full Pokédex. Ignore that it says 15. We definitely have a full Pokédex. And this does work. I looked it up. But I don't really care. People are going to be in the comments, probably. I mean, I say that like I get comments, but they'll be like, oh my god, you cheated. I don't care. Every other YouTuber probably does this. You just don't get to see it as the audience because they don't show it. I'm being transparent here. Because honesty is the best honesty. Quote me on that like I'm freaking Shakespeare. Alright, let's drop off Chespin because Chespin sucks. Not actually. I quite like Chespin, but he's not a fairy type, so we're not using him. See ya. Bye. I said get in the box. Chespin. Just get in the box. Okay. Now let's see if we can beat this gym with our Meryl instead of Azurill, because oh my god, Azurill is so bad. Like, there was no way I was going to beat it with an Azurill without getting, like, double levels, and we're not doing that. Yeah, I know, roller skates. I don't have roller skates, actually. You want to give me a pair of roller skates? Actually, I wanted to battle you. Alright, let's go. Rinka. It's an odd name. That one's even, like, I can say that because, like, no parent in the history of the world has ever named their child Rinka. And if you have, apologize to your child, honestly. It's kind of a... That's just a weird name. Sometimes I feel like parents, especially nowadays, forget that they're not just naming babies. They're naming future adults. So you see, like, people with names like... I was talking to a friend about it one time, and they met a person who was named Apple. And it's like, what? How? Why? Of course, that person was a child. But still, their name was Apple. And it's like, why? Why would you name your child Apple? It doesn't make any sense. Like, that's not even a name, it's just a word. Now, to be fair, I think it was, they were like, in another country, and they didn't actually know the English word, what it meant. They just like English, American stuff, I guess, for some reason. I don't know why you would. It's not really anything special. Alright, cool, we can roller skate now. I don't really care about the roller skates that much. The bike is so much better. Alright, gym time. We totally got this. The Santaloon Gym. That sure is the bug one. What is that Pokemon? Because, oh crap. I didn't mean to leave. Alright, back in. Look at the floor carpet. Because they have these Pokemon here. This is Venomoth, very clearly. This also looks to be... It's not Venomoth. No, wait, it is Venomoth. So is this also just small Venomoth? It probably is. It's just Venomoth. Moving on. Spider web! I always thought that was pretty neat. Boingo. This is absolutely a health and safety OSHA violation. Let's go around. I think this is how you dodge one of the trainers. It is. I'm so smart. Right then. Dodge that person pretty easily by going this way. Thank you. We go this way. I should be able to go across this, down here. Can I go this way and dodge that train? Nah, you can't dodge this trainer at all, I don't think. Because that doesn't get you anywhere, and you can't go on that. So this trainer is unfortunately unavoidable, but, you know. Any extra XP, we take it. Alright, last Charlotte. That's a reference. Get it? It's like that one spider that I had us read about in elementary school. You know, that one spider? It's the spider! I'm not obnoxious at all. Did you guys know that? I'm simply, I don't know. I forgot how to talk. Oh my god, Kakuna, why are you hardening? Stop hardening. I don't need you to be hard. I need you to die. Thank you, Kakuna. Good job, Meryl. You're actually doing your freaking job instead of being an azurill and being terrible. Oh, Combi. This is even easier. Oh no, it's faster than me and used Gust. Oh well. You're actually... I think Meryl and Azumarill especially, is actually pretty bulky. Which, that'll definitely help because it'll be a water type. I'm also a water type now, so I get stab on my water moves instead of being a normal type, which is always weird. Why is Azurill a normal type? Like, what was the decision there? Why did they make it normal type? Alright, Viola, let's go. End this episode by me crushing you with my Meryl. I'm gonna win, actually, is what's gonna happen. Perrin is so much better than you anyway. Like, it's not even really a contest. Perrin is obviously the better photographer. Surskit. Let's get him. This battle, I'm gonna be real. Now that we have a rollout, I am not worried in the slightest. I was worried when it was an Azurill, but now that we have a Meryl with rollout, this is going to be a much smoother deal. Okay, that was good damage. Rollout's gonna keep getting stronger too. Taking a little bit of damage, but it's nothing major. Ooh, it's a big hit. Then it's just gonna be even stronger against this Vivian. Would have been neat if her Vivian changed based on your region too. But it kind of makes sense that they didn't do that. Because that kind of would have been a lot. I didn't even kill it. It's quad weak. I guess I don't have stab, so, you know. Oh my god. The sound Infestation makes has always been really gross. Like, I really don't like that sound. There we go. First gym done. No issue. Except for the whole part where I was an azurill. Wow, we win. Isn't that great? We have won. Young trainer. Yeah, it was me and my singular Meryl. Can I have my badge, please? There we go. I have simply the most greatest computer. It's functioning awesome. Alright, up to level 30. Traded Pokemon will listen to me now. And we get the TM for the gross move. Yeah, that's great. There we go. That's the first gym done, and once I'm out of here, I'm going to save. And I'll leave this part there. Oh wait, we have to talk to this guy. Oh, whatever. Well, we got the bug badge. Something professor. Alright, and that's just exposition that I have to go to the lab next. And then they let you pick another starter. I forgot about that. I, of course, am not going to be using any of those because they're not fairy type, but, you know. Alright, that is going to be where we leave that there. I apologize if there's any technical issues. Again, I don't have the best setup or equipment or much of anything to actually, like, do this somewhat properly. I'm working on it, but, you know, I'll figure it out eventually. If you did, for some reason, enjoy it, any likes and whatnot would be greatly appreciated. Comment your thoughts on the fact that Azurill sucks, or if you want to talk about anything I did say, which I'm gonna be real, I forgot like half of it already. If you have any comments, comment them. I'll probably read it. I get notifications, I'll read it. Can't guarantee I'll, like, reply, but, you know. And, of course, as always, if you want to see more content from me, for some reason, there's a subscribe button. You could subscribe. I plan to play through this whole game with just fairy types, and I have a whole team planned out, Azurill being the first member. We're gonna get, I think, 2 more in the next episode. Or the next video, I guess. I wouldn't call it an episode. But, whatever. That'll do it for me. Thank you all for watching. And I will see you all... Well, I won't see you because this is a video, but... You get it. I'll see you in the next time I upload, which is... I don't know when it's gonna be, but... Probably weekends, because I actually have free time on weekends. Yeah, that works. I'll see you next weekend.